Hi FlossTube, it's Karen with KB Studio Creations.
And Jason with Karen.
Thank you for watching today, or I guess whenever you watch it. Thank you for returning subscribers. Thank you for anyone who might be new.
Well, technically, if we could just say thank you for watching today, because it is today.
For whoever, yeah.
For whoever's watching it. So thank you for watching today. That's awesome. We're glad to have you.
We are. We're so grateful for your support. We've got a lot to go through today, so we'll get started.
Starts. Karen has a new start. It is Christmas Owl by Durene Jones on tea-dyed Irish linen, 28 count, 2/2 using orts.
And I'll insert a picture of her digital rendering. It's a freebie on her Facebook page. I am not using the color she used. I'm only doing the owl. I'm not doing the border. So that's my start on it.
It's looking beautiful. Next, we have Karen's whips. The first one is Celtic Summer by Lavender and Lace on some mystery linen with a skin conversion. So this is the original pattern. And then here is what it's looking like. Karen got some of the border here done. Filled out some more, I think in this area, didn't you?
All I did was work on the border.
Just all you did was work on the border? Okay.
Yep.
Did you work on this border too?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. I didn't do that much. But I did make some progress. And I will insert the before and after picture.
And then the next one that she has to show is a Stitching Shelf Mini. It's a HAED.
Heaven and Earth Design.
Heaven and Earth Designs.
So
that's what they mean whenever they say HAEDs.
Yeah.
Are Heaven and Earth Designs always this big and this intricate? Yeah. Oh, okay.
And so sometimes people say HAED even when it's just a full coverage that's big, but there are other people who do full coverages and stuff. So you can't really see it because this is just a little small printing. And I haven't worked on this since I started for Stitch Mania.
But she got some more done, and it's amazing. It's looking great. You can barely tell that she even did anything because it's like white on white.
And I think I'm like 1% in.
Yeah. This is on 25 count Zweigart Lugana Easy Count White 1/1.
Hopefully you can kind of see that.
It's no, you can't. It's right along in here. The only thing that lets you know that it's there is that the lines are have disappeared. But it's literally white on white, so it's really hard to see. But you are over 1% now.
Yeah.
It's like 1.02% or something like that.
I was in the mood to stitch on it, and I had this, so I did the green for Celtic Summer,
yeah.
And then I was working on this white, and then the next one's green. No, already green, already white, red. The next one's red.
So the next one is the Autumn Sampler.
Also, I wanted to shout out Sarah King, our Stitching Kingdom, because I won the bag in a giveaway, or she gave it to me, I can't remember. So Sarah King, our Stitching Kingdom, got the bag from her, got the fabric from her that I won in a giveaway, and I won the pattern from her in a giveaway. So thank you, Sarah.
So this is all a Sarah. This is a Sarah pattern.
I bought the floss from Kitten Stitcher, but everything else. So
it's the Autumn Sampler by T.A. Smith Designs.
And I'm only doing the center part. I'm not doing the alphabets on the side.
And this was stitched on 40 count Mystery Linen, 1/2 Gloriana Cinnabar. Is that the name of the thread?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it technically has 2 threads in it, and this is the floss, one of the 2 color flosses. I was just going to choose one and do it all in the one color, the one I liked better. So it's very pretty. I like it, but I'm kind of getting burnt out on it, so we'll see if I work more on it or not.
And next, well, we need to wait a bit so she can stay organized. But the next one that we have to, or she has to show you, is Royal Tannenbaum by Mill Hill. It's a Mill Hill kit.
And so last year...
And it's stitched on perforated paper.
Last December, I did all the stitching, and this year I started the beads, and it's going to take me... I was like, oh, I can do the beading all this December. No. There's clear beads on there, but the thing is I have to lean forward to get to where the beads are, and then I sit back to stitch, and then I lean forward and back, and it just hurts my back to do it. So I can't do it very long at a time, and it takes concentration, so when I'm tired it doesn't work very well either. So yeah, we'll see. I will probably work on it throughout this next year because it's not going to get done this year like I originally thought.
Next up are my stitch along or my my starts. No, the first one's a start. The other two are just I did do something on that. Yeah. The other two are my whips. So my start is actually a stitch along. It's Tom's Christmas stitch along, and it was done by Lior by It Picasso. You can't see what I did because it's white on this light blue fabric, which is 18 count PTP Ariel.
Picture this plus.
Picture this plus Ariel. She's got acronyms, and we all know I don't do acronyms that well. So far, all I've done is I've stitched on the snowflakes around it, which was very difficult. And I'm like, I'm going to go through and I'm going to start stitching the squirrel.
And I will insert a picture of what the entire style, and then zoom in on the one he's working on.
So this is on TikTok. There's this creator called TikToks with Tom. He does a lot of stitching because he's a stitcher. I think his girlfriend is too. Yeah. And then they do a lot of video game playing and just hanging out. And they're doing a stitch along this year. And I was like, I'm going to do it. And the entire stitch along, like to purchase it, was only like $9. Mm-hmm. So I was like, yeah. Because there's a whole bunch of different things. And they're doing a stitch along. And so with all the stuff that I've been working on, this is what I've done. And I'm planning on stitching just the squirrel with the book. Well, it's not a squirrel with a book. It's a squirrel with a choir folder and singing. Because that is me! I love to sing. So, my next one... Ooh! I just shook the entire world for you. I'm so sorry. The next one is Erebor, which is done by Country Magic Stitch. And I have this on 14 count white Ada. And it's a HAED. No, it's full coverage, though. I thought I'd make a joke. Sorry if that offended anybody. Oh, I should just not joke. Anyway. This is where I'm at with it. Oh, thank you. But this is where I'm at with it. I've started working on the mountain in the lower right-hand corner. Lower left-hand corner if you're looking at it. But, anyway. Yeah. I haven't done as much stitching as I probably should have lately, but that's solely because I've been doing cooking stuff and working a lot. He makes a delicious toffee. Pecan toffee he makes. And then the next one I have is Luna, Bewitching Pixie series by Nora Corbett, which is this one. I was like, when I saw it on here, I was sitting here going, did I do anything on it? And I did. I remember what I did. We got the Chartreuse Super Shiny Kranikin, and I did a little bit of the cross-stitching for the Chartreuse Kranikin, that green that is on top of the pumpkins. So I did that. And I forgot Kranik was a pain to stitch with. And I've got to do back stitching with it. But I need to finish stitching before I can do that. And those are my whips and new start. Besides some other whips that I've been working on that I can't show you because they're Christmas presents or they're designs for Karen's shop or things like that.
And then we have some insert videos for some FFOs as well as some haul.
And we'll cue to that in 3, 2, 1, roll the footage! This is an insert, right?
Yes.
Okay. Insert here.
So I made some of my artworks into Christmas cards. So this first one, Perfect Stockings by Celtic Stitchery, Carolyn Selden, from Just CrossStitch Ornaments 2019. And I just took a small portion of it, stitched those 2 stockings using orts, and this is what I made for the...
It looks fabulous.
The card. The next 4 are from A Year of Christmas, January 2021, by Rona Nori of Tangled Threads and Things. And it was a freebie on her website. And it's on tea-dyed Irish linen, 28 count, and the other one was also on that same fabric. So yeah. 4 different ones.
Oh, this one's my favorite of them. I love how well it sits in the wreath like that. Oh, it looks so good.
And so some of these, I took parts from old cards that we've gotten to make it. So not these two. These two have scrapbooking paper, but these two have parts from old cards and scrapbooking paper too. But I was experimenting with things.
And they turned out so good.
These next two are motifs from Salle de Noël, another freebie. Oh, Salle de Noël 2019.
These two?
Yeah.
Okay.
By Jardin Prive.
Ooh.
And they're stitched on 16 count pictureless plus Mystic Ada.
Okay, we're going to do this one at a time because this other cards look really good. But love the snowman in the middle of the snowflake. That looks really good. This one, so much the sparkles. I wish I could get like how sparkly this thing is. It is so wonderful. I love it.
And once again, I took part of a card and made it. And actually,
So
the next card after this is the other part of this card that one's taken from.
So these two are from the same card.
They used to be like this. And then I cut it up.
Oh yeah, that card! This is the same card.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. That's great. Okay. They went together like this specifically. That's how it went. That's cool. Anyway, this last one is...
I don't know. I found it in my stuff. It's on 14 count blue Ada. It's a little snowflake stitched in metallic silver. I don't know.
I think this is one of your designs, and you were trying it out.
It could be, but it was not.
No, it is. It is.
Okay.
Because I think that's from your snowflake sampler.
No, it can't be, because this was stitched before I designed that. My guess is it's my snowflake alphabet that I've never released and never finished stitching.
Yeah, that's true. It might be that. That's true.
But it's not in my list because it's middle 2018 when I started creating my spreadsheet to keep track of things. So.
But there's a whole bunch of Christmas cards. Lots of people are going to be getting them.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas!
I know I have more. I have more motifs, but I can't find them. They're on my list. They're somewhere. I can't find them.
It's okay.
Yeah, but there's more people I want to send Christmas cards to, and I don't have enough Christmas cards. We'll see. Maybe I'll find them.
You'll probably have more orts you'll make.
And then
a little bit of haul that we need to go over.
So from Amazon, I ordered some more wood dowel ends for making wall hangings. And then I got these wood blanks, the ornaments. Helen D, East Coast Crafter, had shown some like tags kind of like that she'd gotten from Michaels. When I went to my Michaels, they were all out of those. So when I was ordering from Amazon, I was like, do they have something similar? They did not have what I wanted, but they did have these. So I'm gonna try to fully finish.
Cool.
I'm gonna try to fully finish some CrossStitch. Maybe orts, maybe something actually, done as pattern. But we'll see. I'm gonna try it out.
They look pretty. I think it'd be cool to design an ornament and just stitch it and put it on here. And then you have a wooden ornament with a cross stitch on it. And then you have a cross stitch ornament, literally, a cross stitch ornament ball that you can hang from your tree.
So I'm gonna experiment with those. So I'm excited for that. So that's all for tonight. Bye.
Bye. We're just gonna go to the next segment.
That's true. It's just an insert. It's just an insert.
Back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Yes, that.
This is insert number 2. I don't know what order it's going to be whenever we put it in with all the others, but this is insert number 2.
There may be lots of inserts in this one.
Yes.
So I made some more Christmas cards. So this one, I was testing the materials for a pattern that I'm getting ready to send off to Just CrossStitch magazine. So
if you're not subscribed to Just CrossStitch for the upcoming year, subscribe, because these ornaments are amazing. I love them. I wish I could show you, but I can't because of legal reasons.
Yes, but this you just use part of it. An old Christmas card, a sticker. And
looks cute.
The small tiny test
Super
stitch.
cute. Next up is a snowflake.
So, it's over there. So I stitched when I was designing.
Oh. A lot of the designs are going to come from this stitch.
Yeah, so for my Christmas Maidens, when I was designing it, I did a bunch of test stitches. So actually, back in February 2020, I was working on, I designed it while watching Chronicles of Narnia. Can you see any thing that might do inspirations? Although the lamps, that's what the lamps look like kind of in the town next to us at Christmas time. So that's kind of where I've wanted to stitch something based on that or design something based on that. And then, yeah. Anyways, long story short, test stitches. We went on a trip for Jason to a conference.
I can't hold it up anymore.
Oh, that's fine. It doesn't need to be up anymore. For a conference, and I went to Dying to Stitch and was buying materials, and then test stitching with it. So,
so testing, town stitching.
So this was a snowflake, and these are all on Mystic. I think 20 count Mystic Linen.
This one, I love it so much. I didn't even, like, when I first saw this one, I was like, where is it? Where is it? It's right here for those who are having a hard time seeing it. I couldn't see it either. But it's awesome. That card looks great.
One I really liked.
And then next test stitch is this one. I love the irregular, like, all of these have been circles so far. This one's a hexagon. Hexagon.
I don't know.
It's throwing me off because it's long. It's a hexa oval. But anyway, yeah. Next up, go ahead and pull it up, sweetheart.
Well, let's do this. I don't know. We'll do this next.
Whoop, nope, can't do that. Otherwise, I'll shake.
It's looking dark on our end. I don't think it's looking dark on your end, but we'll see.
We'll see. Anyway, next up is this little pendant.
Yes. I was really having a hard time figuring out how to do a card with that one.
I think it turned out beautiful.
I think it turned out okay.
Next up is another test stitch of the lamppost.
Mm-hmm. And
this one's so simple and elegant. I love it.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's too busy, but that's okay.
Okay. Sweetheart.
Yes, I know the others are busy too, but
I don't think it's too busy. I'm just saying.
Because it doesn't feel as unified busy to me or something.
And this is the gold test stitch for the border.
Mm-hmm.
I love it because it's just got all this gold on this card, and then you got all the lights behind it. It just helps it shimmer more. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, that's all the cards.
That's all the cards. So
that was a really weird laugh. I apologize.
So at first, I had also stitched some things on 14 count Aida, navy blue Aida. And so this was the actual thing with colors that I didn't choose going with. And I used that test stitch to make it a pocket on this bag, which I have as a tutorial. I will link that.
Hey, ladies. It's got pockets. Sorry. That was inappropriate. I apologize.
Also, on the 18 count Aida, I test stitched part of one of the girls. Also, I didn't go with the same colors. I think I went with the hair and maybe skin color, but not the...
part of? This is the whole thing.
Well, it doesn't go all the way down. I just went...
Yeah, but it's like... all you have left is more skirts.
Yes.
It's the whole thing.
So that I'm probably going to end up fully finishing in my CrossStitch journal. And then I want to put a picture of the finished piece next to it. But I don't have a picture printed out yet, so that's why that's not fully finished. But I wanted to show it while I'm showing all these other things. And last but not least, this. So I didn't want to stitch the whole big one again when I was testing out new colors. So I designed a smaller one so I could test stitch it smaller, basically. And we made it into an ornament using these wood blanks, and Jason stained it for me. So I think that was really fun. I still need to add a little loopy thing to hang it up with.
Little zoop zoop.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll use ribbon or it comes with little twine, but I'll use something to make it so it can be.
Oh, the twine would be really precious.
You think
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see.
So we'll look through, but that is some more
Christmas haul. Or Christmas
FFOs.
Stitching, FFOs. Yeah. Here, there's more stuff for you to see. I hope you enjoy. Now, back to the regularly scheduled program.
I suppose
or maybe more irregularly scheduled program.
We'll see.
We'll see when it's edited. On to the next part. And 3, 2, 1, returned to the regularly scheduled programming.
So, some haul. We went to Michael's the other day, and we got some more of these little bags for Jason to stitch on to give to Princess Dice bags.
Which they liked, which was good.
And then we got a huge sheet of mat board so I can fully finish the poem that I showed in the last video that I finished stitching.
Know what we could do?
What?
We could actually use it for like a background. Oh my gosh, that fits a little too perfectly. That scares me. Okay.
Actually, I was using it as a backdrop for taking like the progress photos.
Which makes sense. Makes sense.
Because it was just easy. And then, so I used the Christmas money I got to buy a bunch of fabric from CrossStitchingSupplies.com.
Not just fabric.
It's just, well, she sent a freebie, but...
Oh, okay. So, let's start with the fabric. Okay.
So, most of this... Well, so this one is for a specific project.
And it's 18 count Vintage Country Mocha Aida by Zweigart.
And this one I got for a project.
And it's 20 count Antique White Ada by Zweigart.
The rest of these were just ones that I've looked at a long time and been like, ooh, that's pretty, but I didn't have any idea for.
So this one is Splash Basalt with white dot, or by white dot, with white dots by Zweigart. It's 32 count Lugana. I can read these. The next one is 32 count print linen. And it's sparkle gray with metallic silver.
And I actually have a pattern that I was working on designing yesterday that I might stitch on that.
By Zweigart. And then this one is 32 count seafoam linen by Weeks Dye Works.
And I feel like it's not showing super well in the camera. That's looking like a grayish color. It's a green. It's like a sea green.
A seafoam green. Yeah. Next one, we have Lilac Linen by Weeks Dye Works, 32 count. We have Lavender Ada, 14 count by Zweigart. We have 14 count Snowflakes Ada. I should show it that way. It shows the snowflakes better. By Fabric Flare. And then Stormy Clouds Ada, 18 count by Zweigart.
And that's not showing at all. But
no,
it's,
it's not.
Oh, that's better.
That shows better, yeah.
Yes, some gray.
Oh, it's one of those that's printed on one side but not the other, like the other thing that I messed up my stitching on. I know what that is.
So I have all that beautiful fabric.
And then they also sent Blackbird Classic Colorworks some thread. So
yay.
Lindsay, you're awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, so that's fun. I'm excited to have more fabric to stitch with.
Okay, next up is this stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing that was in here isn't in here.
That's what's over here.
You're throwing me off here. Okay, next up, where'd these come from?
They came from Amazon.
Okay.
And I've already started using it, one of them.
From Amazonia.
Some of these, I forget what they're called.
They're called BYT Twist Barrel Pack.
I will link it below. But basically, well, I'll show you soon what I use them for.
But yeah.
You want to do the other haul next?
I was going to do this.
Oh, okay. We'll skip back and forth.
No, that's fine. We can do this.
So I got some containers from my mom. So I'm using them to organize my fancy floss. And that's what I use these things for.
Also, we use them on projects to hold the floss.
Yeah. So this is half of my Weeks Dye Works and the other's half's in there. And I'm just using some charms as kind of, I think people call them like thread keeps. I don't know. Anyways, it just shows, it helps. Basically, between
you have it
first and
organized
last
by
number.
And so this is the first number.
That just helps me. Yeah. So I got 3 little totes from my mom.
So this was tote 1.
So yesterday I was working on organizing some of them.
And then we've got tote 2.
And then I'm using, what's the name of that app that I'm using to...
And tote 3, which is bigger and still empty, but it will be full soon because...
Because I still need to do gem arts.
And Karen's probably going to be getting more and more floss as we...
And so I'm using this app called Thread Stash. So I also got a new phone.
Okay. It's going to slide in the middle of it, but my phone filled up, so we're using Karen's phone she was just talking about, maybe, if that didn't get clipped off, to record the rest of this.
So, yeah.
The phone was part of the haul, and there's an app on the phone called Thread Keeper?
Thread Stash?
Thread Stash, that's right.
Anyways, so I'm using that to, like, log all my floss. I have it logged in an older app, but that app is no longer available, so I couldn't put it on my new phone. And this one, I can, like, I have it on here. I have it on my tablet, so I can work on either one to see what I've got when I need to. But it doesn't have, it has, like, a list of all the floss, but there's some floss that isn't in there. So I might email them sometime and be like, so is this something that's coming later? I don't know. But most of my Weeks Dye Works was in, but then there was, like, a little section of them that wasn't on their list. And I don't know how to add ones. Anyways, I'm learning. I'll get it figured out. And this is throwing me off having a new phone to record with.
And this is next?
Yes, that is next.
Okay. What is it, Karen?
It's a Christmas card from Lisa for City Stitching.
I want to make sure
thank you.
Yes.
So, pretty card.
That's adorable.
So thank you, Lisa. So cute.
Really glittery, which is why I'm, like, handling it with care. Lots of glitter.
Yes, lots of glitter. So thank you. That was really nice. And
It's all over me! And I'm being careful!
So what happens with glitter?
I know, but I shine bright like a diamond.
All right, so
Was is next?
So then this last bit of haul is super, super, super exciting.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So I'm so excited. My design is on the cover of the February 2022 Just CrossStitch. I'm so excited. I'm just blown away.
What was that sound?
So this is the model that I stitched, and it's not staying. Whatever.
It's fine. I'll fix it.
And so if you watched my wall hanging tutorial, I think I mentioned this one as one that I fully finished. So this was the second one that I fully finished with kind of a diagonal bottom. But yeah, so that's been in their hands for the past 6 months. And it's on the cover.
Yeah, I think right there.
So I started stitching this in May before our trip out to visit Jason's grandma. And then I finished the second half after, which I think was really nice because you only have a short amount of time to stitch these. But I was really burned out after stitching half of it. So then it was nice to have the break, and then I was able to
And this is
finish
with two different types of...
There are 2 colors in there, and it's on 16 count.
It's super hard to see. Because there's like a pink white here, then it's blue white here, right? Mm-hmm. What, I know it's icicle. What was the other one?
Snowflake.
Periwinkle? Snowflake. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just super excited. And with that, they have given me... they said I can give away some codes for a digital copy of this February magazine. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway here on FlossTube. I'm going to do one on my Facebook page and one on Instagram. The Facebook and Instagram are going to happen after Christmas. But in this video, if you want to be entered for the digital copy of Just CrossStitch, just say, I want the magazine, and you'll be entered. And I'm hoping to have a new video early in the new year to announce that winner.
Yes. So that will probably be early to mid-January?
Probably early January because we still have our Christmas presents that we've recorded about.
Is that going to be its own video?
I was thinking too, but it's really short because we didn't give as many presents this year.
True.
So I'm thinking to
just add it into the next video?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so try to do a new video around New Year.
So in theory, the next video will be where we announce the winner.
Yes.
So comment below if I would like the magazine.
Yes. So I'm super excited about that.
Did you want to explain anything else about it?
I don't know.
The giveaway.
Oh, the giveaway? Be over 18. What are the other rules? Don't say giveaway. It can be anywhere in the world. I mean, all of mine are anywhere in the world, but especially with it being a digital thing. It's anywhere in the world. You'll give me whoever the winner is will give me your email address, and I will give it to Just CrossStitch so they can email it to you. I'm also going to be doing some social media stuff with them, a Facebook Live sometime in January. So
feels very weird.
Yeah, it's very weird. But it's going to be like a tutorial. I'm not going to show how to make this, but I'm going to do like a mini tutorial on making
hangings, right?
Wall hangings, yeah. To discuss the steps and other stuff. And I'm trying to think. I feel like there's more I wanted to say, but I can't remember right now. So, life updates.
We'll say it in the next video.
So, it's been kind of busy the past few weeks. Jason spent hours and hours on the phone with the phone people so we could get my new phone and then get it set up. Yes, 7 hours. He still has more phone calls he needs to do to deal with other stuff. I'm really grateful that he does that because I don't like to do it.
But it takes away from the time that I could be stitching, which drives me crazy because I don't have that much time to be stitching anyway. Because I've still got all the D&D stuff. Because I talked with the people at the local game store. I do enough D&D that I'm basically working there part-time. So I've got 2 jobs.
And then I'm trying to think what else. The other day I went and what?
I just realized how I could put that on a resume.
Okay.
I worked for Just CrossStitch. Or not Just CrossStitch. I worked for Just Games Lexington by commission only. That was my pay.
The other day I went and played with my nieces and nephews for a bit. Decided to stop by. And yeah, it was fun. Played outside with them for 45 minutes. Shot hoops with my 7-year-old nephew who now has like a small basketball hoop. he's really excited about that.
Well, he did start in a basketball league.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, life's been it's mostly been involved with lots of work, lots of preparation, because we're going to take time to go visit my family, and
church stuff,
and then cross-stitching, which some of it we can and some of it we can't show because some of it's Christmas presents, so can't show it.
And model stitching and everything, and yeah, I'm feeling a little burned out. It's been a busy and crazy year, but hopefully the holidays I'll have time to
hold on. Now, yeah, so Karen was looking at some stuff the other night, and then she realized she's published how many?
So I've done 25, I've released 25 patterns this year.
Okay. How many have you given to the distributor?
So I've uploaded 63 patterns to the distributor this year.
Which I didn't realize she had that many on her Etsy. Or that she had made. I'm just like...
I still have more to get done, and my goal is to get them all up this year, but I don't think it's going to happen. I just don't think it's going to happen.
She pushes herself really hard. So in the comments, reassure her. Let her know she's doing good work. She's working hard. She can breathe from time to time. It's okay. Because we love you.
And it's been a good year. I've, had patterns accepted by Just CrossStitch, so it's great to see my work in their magazine. And
how many patterns? So there's been 3 published this year?
Yeah, 2 in the magazines
and one on the calendar.
And one on the calendar.
And then you have some that have been accepted for next year. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. On top of the patterns that she has for sale, she has patterns that aren't for sale because they're in the magazine. So, yeah. She's done a lot of work.
It's been a really good year for me.
And she should feel very proud.
It has been a good year for me at KBCU.
Told you I'd kiss you in the middle of the video.
Yes, you did. So it's been a good year, and we are feeling very blessed.
I'm very blessed to have her.
And I'm very blessed to have him. And we're very blessed to have all of you. So it's good. Life's good, despite its trials. It's good.
Excuse me. My body did not want to stay quiet.
And I feel like there's something... Oh, Happy Christmas! Because we actually got a video in before Christmas. I don't know if it would happen, but we're getting it in.
We do hope that you have a very Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Happy Holidays. Happy... Yeah, if you whatever you may celebrate, we hope that you have a wonderful time this holiday season. We hope that if you've already celebrated your holidays, that it went well. We hope that interactions you've had with your family went well or will go well. Or friends, or whoever you might spend the holidays with. We just hope that you have a wonderful time. We hope that whatever stitching goals you have, you meet them by the end of the year. And we cheer for you too. We love seeing your comments. We love seeing your interactions. We're really grateful for you. I just commandeered that entire section from you, and I apologize.
That's okay. My brain's not working very well right now, so it's good.
It's working beautifully. Okay. Anyway, Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful time. And until next time, happy stitching. Okay, hold on.
What?
You speak a certain way, and then whenever we said happy stitching, you actually projected. We got to get you to do that all the time.
So the first one, oh dang it. Just go back to the top.
Technology.
I'm trying to do it on my tablet rather than printing out something just for this, and yeah, it's struggling.
First one are the Christmas stockings.
Oh, it went to a different tab too. Sorry, just a minute. I'll get there eventually.
We'll just edit all this out.
It'll go in the bloopers. Okay.
Insert number 2. I don't know what order this is going to be in, but...
Closer. Yeah. I don't know. It'll be fine. What?
I started it early. I see what you mean. Sorry for my hand, people. So sorry. You're going to get my hand for a bit. Because I just realized what Karen was being irked about. Is that better?
That is much better.
That's what you were wanting. Okay. We also got some bubble wrap.
Don't. Don't do it.
I popped them.
Quietly, at least, but... No!
Okay, so we're just going to record. I'm going to do this. Nope, that didn't work. I don't know what you did.
I don't know what I did either.
Bloopers!
So his phone is full.